Well, I'm shooting the video myself today. We've got it leaned up against the dumpster out here back. It's a beautiful day in southeast Kansas, February 10th, 2010. And Sam's not here, and Shane's busy over starting up some of a new business that we're going to start. We haven't announced it really yet, but Columbus is going to get a computer repair place, and it's going to be just over here. It's coming soon. Hopefully April 1st is what we're shooting for. Let's see. We've got birthdays today. We've got some Facebook birthdays. We've got Dean Dankelson over there out of Carl Junction, a great Bulldog supporter, and it's always good to see when Dean's working on something, because it gets done, and we appreciate it very much as a resident of the community and being on the school board. We appreciate everything Dean does, and so happy birthday to Dean today. Then let's see, we've got also Gaisa. Used to be Gaisa Yerk when I knew her, but it's Gaisa Westervelt now. Happy birthday to Gaisa. I remember when she was just little knee-high kind of gal. Her mom was my music instructor and voice coach many a year ago, but happy birthday to Gaisa. And then last today, Kayley Bortmes. Happy birthday to Kayley. Always good to see her. I haven't seen her lately, but it's always good when we get a chance to talk, and so happy birthday to you, Kayley. Question of the day today we're going to do is what are sealants? And we may have answered this before, but I always have a different answer, I guess, so or a different way of putting it. But sealants are protective coating that go on to molars of usually in kids, but we do adult sealants to protect the teeth as well. The sealant is flowable. We take the tooth and clean it out really well. Sometimes we run a little burr through it to clean it out. Sometimes we run kind of sand it out, blow sand. It's aluminum oxide that we blow into it and kind of etch it out that way. But we get the tooth really clean, and then we put a little acid etch on it, which that sounds terrible, but it's not. It's just like etching the top of the tooth a little bit to make the pores open, so that when we put the sealant on, it flows into those pores and grabs a hold mechanically to the tooth and down in the grooves. And what that does is that sealant helps protect the tooth by not allowing usually hard candy and chewy candy and stuff like that to get down inside those deep grooves down inside, and that covers it all up. And so you can't get the decay started down there. Now, is the sealant an end-all? Nope. You can still get decay around the sealants. See it happen all the time, unfortunately. They feel, the kid thinks, well, I'm good and protected, so I'll eat whatever I want, but you can't basically put a coat on the whole tooth. So you still can get decay if you've had sealants, but you have to brush them occasionally. A good brushing every now and then is really great for something like that. Let's see. Missing Sam, missing Heather. Got a whole bunch of people gone right at the moment, so that's why you're getting me doing this taped off a dumpster. And so it's a nice day. Thinking of all my friends on the East Coast that are just getting slammed, and wish them the best and hope they keep power and hope everything's all right for them out there. So take care of yourself. And the video of the day will basically be whatever Shane picks. Hopefully it's not something scary and zombie-ish and jump right out at you or something like that. We try to talk to him about not doing that, but you never know what's going to happen. So, you always be prepared for something there. So have a great day, and we'll probably do it just like this again tomorrow. So we'll see you soon.
Imagine, if you will, sitting down to your morning coffee, turning on your home computer to read the day's newspaper. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, both local San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try and get a service just like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand-new system.
17 stories up in his fashionable North Beach apartment, Richard Halloran is calling a local number that will connect him with a computer in Columbus, Ohio. Meanwhile, across town, in this less-than-fashionable cubbyhole at the San Francisco Examiner, these editors are programming today's copy of the paper into that same Ohio computer. When the telephone connection between these two terminals is made, the newest form of electronic journalism lights up Mr. Halloran's television with just about everything the Examiner prints in its regular edition. That is, with the exception of pictures, ads, and the comics. 8 newspapers around the country are currently in the computer network, and within the next few weeks, 3 others will join in.
This is an experiment. We're trying to figure out what it's going to mean to us as editors and reporters and what it means to the home user. And we're not in it to make money. We're probably not going to lose a lot, but we aren't going to make much either.
Both the Examiner and Chronicle began service within the last 2 weeks and printed full-page ads about it. Of the estimated 2,000 to 3,000 home computer owners in the Bay Area, the Chronicle reports over 500 have responded by sending back coupons. Even though the electronic newspaper isn't as spiffy looking as the ads imply, people using the system are excited about its potential.
With this system, we have the option not only of seeing the newspaper on the screen, but also optionally we can copy it. So anything we're interested in, we could go back in again and copy it onto paper and save it, which I think is the future of the type of interrogation an individual will give to the newspapers.
This is only the first step in newspapers by computer. Engineers now predict the day will come when we get all our newspapers and magazines by home computer, but that's a few years off. So for the moment at least, this fellow isn't worried about being out of a job. Steve Newman, News Center 4.
Well, it takes over 2 hours to receive the entire text of the newspaper over the phone, and with an hourly use charge of $5, the new telepaper won't be much competition for the 20-cent street edition.